This is Eli from Eli's Smoking Lounge, and this is Bro Billionaires Podcast.
You guys already know who it is by now.
Yeah, you already know, man.
Lou, what's going on, my brother?
You know, just chilling.
Well, we got a special guest in the building today. Eli, the owner of Eli's Hookah Lounge, bro.
Thank you very much.
Talk to us, brother. How you been, bro?
I've been doing very well.
Yeah?
Very well, yeah. It's been a good time over there.
Bro, so give us a little background about the business and what's going on.
So basically, it's just a cigar bar. We have everything over there. We got cigars, hookahs, liquor, all of it.
Nice.
Basically, all we do is we just try to keep everything low key. You know, it's not too crazy over there. We got
Okay.
good music,
Yeah.
but nothing too crazy.
When did you open that?
February 6th.
Oh, of this year?
Yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, so it was
brand
just
new,
recent.
about a month ago, yeah.
Brand new business.
Yeah.
Nice, bro. So give me like, how was it opening the business to start off?
I mean, it was really tough.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I did a lot of work to get, like, into the business. I don't really know how to explain it. Like, there's so much to talk about.
It's a process.
Go
Yeah,
into
like-
it. Bro,
Yeah.
go into it. That's what we're here for. That's what this platform is for, bro. You never know who's
Yeah.
trying to open another hookah lounge.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You never know.
It's a lot to talk about.
Go in, bro. Go in.
Yeah.
Go in. Like what like give me like, all right. So give me like your toughest thing so far, like starting off. What was your toughest task?
Basically, like, nowhere really likes hookahs.
Yeah.
They don't accept, like, the whole idea about hookah lounges and things like that. So when I try to talk to them about it, they're like, oh, well, we don't want to give you the license. And I was like,
Oh, so like the state was giving you a hard time.
yeah, they were like
Okay,
really
okay,
being
okay.
tough about it, you know. And I was telling them, like, I'm just trying to open a business, you know, just trying to make some money. Like, I'm not trying to do anything crazy. They thought it was, like, very gang related.
Oh,
So do you
wow.
have to go through
What?
like the fire department with that?
Everything, yeah. Granted, the fire department, from my situation in Nashua, they didn't care what I did. I don't even have a smoke alarm.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So they don't even care about like the vents.
But usually
well,
they do.
ventilation is different. Fire doesn't deal with
So so that's different. So
Yeah.
who checks on the vents? Is that like the state?
That's the town.
Okay. Oh, that's
Yeah.
the town.
Yeah.
So
Right.
like there's different people checking your spot
Yeah.
throughout this whole
A
process.
lot.
Damn.
It's really a lot. Like, I'll be honest with you, I didn't know what I was doing half the time.
Yeah. At first, like when you first went in, because I knew your family started off with one first, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's where I learned, like, a lot of the fundamentals.
Oh,
you know,
okay.
So that's what helped me, like, really understand the business and stuff like that. But they never really let me in too deep. So
Yeah.
when I started to open the business, I was, like, kind of realizing that I was missing a lot of information.
Okay. Okay.
So I was just like,
So
shit.
you think if you're like your parents were like gave you more intel or like gave you more run of the company, you would have been better? on your own?
Absolutely.
Word.
It would have been, like, a lot easier.
A lot easier, right?
So
I
what
couldn't
about?
imagine.
Do they still have one? Like still have a
Nah,
hookah
they
stuff?
sold it. Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, they sold it to one of their friends.
So they must be like proud of you that you opened one, huh?
Yeah, hopefully.
Or did they push you to open one?
They did not.
They didn't? No?
No. I basically pushed them.
Yeah.
I
You're like,
told
hey, I'm thinking of opening this up.
Yeah. I mean, my dad has nothing to do with this one. It's me and my
This
mom.
is just-
on this
oh,
one.
alright.
Yeah, she
Nice.
invested some cash, and
Nice.
you know, I kind of did all the work. So we just kind of did it together. And
That's awesome.
yeah, because when we ran the other business together, anytime we worked together, it was smooth,
Yeah.
fast pace.
So you're saying where your dad was a little different.
Absolutely. Yeah, always. Everybody knows that.
That's
Yeah.
nice. That's nice. Well, so where's the location of your spot right now?
It's in Nashua, 433 Amherst Street.
Oh, nice,
Alright.
nice.
It's pretty decent.
So
spot.
anybody in the Nashua area, or even going to Nashua, you already know, pull up to Eli's Hookah Lounge.
So what about the cigars? The cigars are like, what's the most expensive cigar you got? Like,
Right now, I just got some Cohibas. They're about $20 a piece, and you know, I'll be increasing my inventory as I go.
Nice.
Right now,
Okay.
I just
Nice.
I have one humidor, so it's not too big or anything, but it's enough for the place. You know, I always have more than enough cigars for everybody to smoke, so
Yeah.
I won't run out like while anybody's there or anything.
Exactly.
You know, my inventory is a little bit small.
but that's your main focus, right? Is like
Yeah.
cigars.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm looking for, to push cigars. 'cause,
But you
like,
do have hookahs.
Why?
right?
Why?
Yeah, we have
Why the
hookahs.
cigar? Why the cigars? Why push the cigars?
The town, well, not the town, sorry, the state, the liquor commission, they strictly, like, I have a cigar bar license.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as like a hookah bar license.
Okay.
So when you get that license, it allows you to sell hookah, but there's a certain percentage that you have to sell, like, in order to actually comply with your license, because there's a lot of rules. Any license that you get, it's not just like, oh, here's a license, like, enjoy your time with your license. Like they like check up on you, make sure you're like following all the rules and and there's like, just many rules.
They're on your back. They're making sure you're doing the right thing.
So it's tough to get by with them.
Yeah.
You know
So they're real strict on you. They always send like inspectors and stuff.
Yeah, dude. I'll be honest with you. They came about 6 times, maybe 5.
Already?
Like, yeah. Like
That's
a lot.
crazy.
They came twice in one night, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Twice in one night?
Yeah.
What? Do you know the reason?
They just really
I'll
trying
be
to.
honest,
It's because you're new, I think, right now.
Yeah, they want to make sure you're doing the right thing, and obviously they know you're young, most likely.
Yeah, so
First time owner.
Yeah, that's what I told them too. I said, just give me a break. Like even if I make a few mistakes, you know.
Like,
it's
I'm a first time business owner.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
It, you know, I was like, anything I do is not like me breaking the law. It's me having a lack of knowledge.
Because you obviously know that you're being watched. If they're gonna come like twice in a night.
You know, bro, I'm in a plaza. It's not like I'm in like a weird corner or like, you know.
Like I would be cautious for like 3 more years.
Exactly. No, absolutely. So, it's been tough, but like it's been good at the same time.
So, well, give me like a thing that was like crucial to you starting this business.
Really like everything. Yeah, bro. Like I learned like so many different aspects of like how to open a business. Like even though like I opened up a cigar bar, like I feel confident that I could open like many other businesses with the knowledge that I got. Like
So you just threw yourself in like.
Yeah.
That's
He went
crazy.
in already. I mean, he had the background already. You
Yeah,
know,
but like he just basically said,
Exactly.
"All right, mom, you're not gonna do it no more. All right, I'm gonna just do it
Let's do
myself."
this. Yeah.
So it was like kind of weird, to be honest with you. Like it was every day like bad news, good news, bad news, good news, like all the time. Yeah, it was.
Give me some of the bad news.
Bad news is like
Starting off.
yeah.
Give me some of the bad news starting
so
off.
much, bro. Like I don't even know. I'd be sitting there and like I'd like call them and like we had already like I already bought the place. Like I'm starting to rent the place. I already put down $10,000 just to like as a down payment. So I'm already 10,000 deep. And like if I step out, I lose the 10 G's.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, like that's the money that she gave me. Like I can't like lose that money.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So I
at
gotta
all.
do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
So when that happened, I called them and they were like, well, you can't open up like a hookah lounge or anything like that. And I was like, oh, like so like what am I gonna do? And they were like, well, we don't know. Like it sucks for you. And I was like, no, like you guys have to understand, like I need to do this, you know. And they're like, well, what do you want us to do? I'm like, we need to find a loophole. I'm like, what is the loophole? Yeah. You know what I mean? She was like, why are you asking me that? I'm like, because I know you know.
There definitely is one.
You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm not trying to be illegal about it. You
Yeah.
know, I just want to know. Tell me.
There's
what's
a way
going
around
on.
it. There's a way around
I'm
it.
like, I know you have the knowledge, and I'm like, I'm willing to sit here and like pick your brain and ask you all the questions I need to ask you. If that's the one thing I can tell anybody, if you want to open a business, bro, don't be afraid to ask questions.
Yeah, I mean that's in life, I guess, right?
Yeah,
bro, dude.
Because that's the only way you're gonna gain knowledge.
You never
Just
really know.
dude, that's how I want it. I just asked a
Exactly,
million questions to everybody. They honestly hated me by the end of it.
Yeah, I could imagine they probably thought you were annoying and stuff.
Yeah.
But hey, man,
I
you're trying to get this business rolling, right?
Yeah, I didn't
Exactly,
care.
bro.
I mean, you're never gonna know if you don't ask. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Exactly, bro. So how hard is it maintaining this business?
It's pretty tough. I mean, simply the hours in itself, like, they're really gruesome. You know, like, I mean, just going in at 5 p.m. is not the problem or anything. Like, I work till 2 a.m., but a lot of the times, like, I let people stay a little bit after.
Okay.
Because, like, I'm allowed to sell tobacco or
At any
anything.
time?
Yeah, anytime, 24 hours a day.
Ooh.
So, like, yeah.
That is pretty cool.
Right? So, like, if you guys had a party there and you said, like, oh, we want to sober up, let's say, and just kind of chill out, that's fine.
Or cool.
You know what I mean? So, but sometimes it goes against me and I'm there till 6 a.m., 7 a.m.
Oh,
yeah.
Like we're picking up, obviously, after everyone.
And I have like a 40-minute ride home, so then I get
After
home.
that.
By the time like you go to bed, it's like then I wake up and it's like 4:40. I'm like, oh shit. Like,
I gotta get right back.
Yeah, so it could get crazy after a few days. So that's why I got Mondays off.
All right, cool. So is the business always open? Like,
Yeah.
what's the hours like?
5 p.m. to 2 a.m. and then Monday's closed.
Okay, so every day is 5 p.m. 2 a.m.
Every day.
Every day, nice. So you're all in right now. Like you don't have a second job. Like this is you. This is you.
Yeah, that's it.
I like that.
Yeah.
See, but that's the thing. People have to go all in nowadays.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do something like that, like make your own business, you gotta go all in.
Yeah, there's a lot
You can't be working out something else.
There's a lot of weird little things you have to do all the time. Like
Give me a little something. What weird little things, bro?
Like, I mean, the cigar humidor in itself, the cigar humidor all the time, I have to refill it. Like, just keep an eye on the humidor. If you're not paying attention to it, like, it could drop sometimes just for the wrong reasons. Like, if you someone opened it too long, I have like a humidifier that like kind of takes care of it.
Yeah.
And if it gets empty too fast, it could ruin the cigar.
Oh, so the cigars have to be at a certain like temperature.
Humidity and temperature both. Yeah.
Wow.
So, and there's a machine that does it for me, thank God, because like I wouldn't know how to deal with it.
I can imagine, right?
Yeah, it's just crazy.
That's crazy.
So and it's cool. And again, I learned some of that stuff from being at my parents' place, because before my parents' place, I didn't know one thing about cigars, like absolutely nothing. So after learning a little bit from them, I was able to like incorporate that knowledge into what I brought into this, and just kind of go from there.
So what's your biggest seller right now? What do you say is hookah, cigars?
I honestly, it's really kind of in the middle right now. It's like
we're still new. What you opened in February, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still like weird. I don't know what exactly is going on yet. Because I get like a very mixed crowd. Sometimes a whole week you'll get like all cigar smokers, like, and then another week it'll be like just hookah. You know what I'm saying? So like,
what's your demographic? Are you looking at like younger kids? Are you looking at older people? Like,
I'm looking for younger people.
Yeah.
But still to like kind of keep the vibe of like a cigar lounge.
Nice. Okay. So you don't want it to be like club vibes.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
that. Okay.
I'm trying to keep it like a lounge, like a place you can come kind of like do business there, you know, and be able to like.
So have you ever thought about like food, selling food there?
You can't.
You can't mix it.
No.
Wow.
Yeah, trust me, I know.
Why is that? Do you know why it is that?
They just don't allow it.
Damn.
That's all it's about.
That's so much extra money.
I know, like I don't get it.
There's a lot of stuff.
Because you're serving liquor and all the cigars and hookah, so it's like, man, that just goes two and two together. Food and liquor, it's like that.
I don't know.
Extra money right there, bro.
It's weird. I don't know.
No, that sucks.
That's another thing, man. There's a lot of stuff that like when you go and you try to open a business, they're just gonna tell you, "Yup, that's it."
Like that's just how it is.
Yeah. You're like, well, who can I talk to understand? And they're like, that's just
it.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Because I guess you would have to be a restaurant at that point, right?
Yeah, you have to be. You have to get a food license. Like, at least I'm not with the health department. If I was with the health department, like, it'd be like a lot more like just restrictions. I guess a lot more restrictions. Yeah. Truly, it would be like crazy. So man, I'm just glad. Believe it or not, they almost told me I wasn't allowed to have ice or juice.
What?
Yeah.
What's the reason for that?
They were telling me it's a food. They consider it a food.
That's crazy. That's pretty wild.
That was like a 3-month argument.
Wow.
Yeah. So you ended up beating it.
Yes. I fought everybody. Everybody.
So how long? Since like was the process? Like right when you started, like, all right, I want to do this, Mom.
It really was her that came up to me, because like I yelled at her the whole time. Like, we had the other business because my dad wasn't doing a great job managing it, and I was telling them like, just let me manage it. Like, I'll do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they never listened to me. They never allowed me to. So I was like, okay, like, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. You sound good from there. You're good.
I thought it sounded weird.
But if you want to get closer, you can get closer.
So yeah, like I told them, like, you know, you guys need to switch it up, and they just never listened. So my mom, I guess, like, she kind of felt like she didn't even know what to do after she sold her business. Yeah. Because her job was laying her off very soon, and now she's laid off officially. So she was like, I don't know what to do with the money. Like, what am I gonna do? She's like,
she want to make a good investment.
Yeah. So she was like, I want you to open a business for me. Like, can you do it? And I was like, absolutely. And I started budgeting like probably in April.
Okay. Of last year.
Yeah.
Nice.
And then I opened in February.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah, just grinding.
Yeah, no,
like
bro, I didn't talk to anybody. I didn't talk to anyone.
Hey, but sometimes that's how you gotta be. You just gotta go into your own little layer and just go in. Yeah. Just think, bro.
That's pretty much what it turned into after a while. Like, once I bought the location, I used to kind of go there and just like sit down and just kind of look around and be like, shit, like.
Now, have you ever went to like any other hookah lounges to like see like, yo, all right, what can I improve on?
Did you do your studying?
Yes. Yeah, I always go around. You know what I mean? It's just try to
take little things from different places.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, I've been to a lot over the years too. So like, I've seen so many different things, and like, I still like don't have all the capital I'm necessarily looking for.
Exactly. Okay.
Like, believe it or not, like I opened this place like as cheap as I could. You know.
Yeah.
Without like, you know, cheaping out on like the looks of the place.
Exactly. Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, I try to cheap on the background, that way I could make it look nice.
Yeah, make
you know
it look
what I mean?
nice.
Like, I did all the work.
Yeah.
I put the floors in, painted the walls, I built the kitchen, the bathroom.
That's awesome.
Like, everything, yeah.
Wow.
You gotta put in the dirty work, bro.
He did put in the dirty work.
I went crazy, so. Yeah.
So what made you pick What made you pick New Hampshire instead of Massachusetts? Now, is that like a big, like, is Massachusetts more strict with those laws and stuff like that?
I don't believe they are giving out licenses for hookahs.
Oh,
or
anymore,
cigars
right?
now. Yeah, I don't think they're giving them out. They have like a period, or like every single town has like a, or like state, I guess, depending on which one you're going through, has a certain amount of licenses per category.
Okay.
So like if you see a certain like place, if you ever go to a town, there's like not a lot of restaurants. It's probably because the cap is low.
Cap and like, what do you mean by that?
Like the licensing.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So like, is there a limit to how many like restaurants you can have in the city?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And each one is different.
Right.
You know, they just have their numbers, whatever that may be.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that's the only.
I guess Lawrence's cap is through the roof because there's so many restaurants here. It's crazy.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Elixirs does the hookahs.
Yeah.
They still have hookah?
Yeah, they still have hookahs in
They have
Elixirs.
a license.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
But
they have an official license. They probably have a club license, I would assume. Or
yeah,
like a
they do.
combination.
Yeah.
I don't
Do you
know
have to
exactly
pay?
what
Do you
it
have to
is.
pay extra for those licenses?
Yeah,
Yeah.
decent amount of money.
Yeah.
I don't know what the price is. But
How about for you?
The liquor?
Did you have to pay for that?
yeah,
license?
I mean, mine was like a little bit different because we already
You're
had
a cigar
one.
lounge too.
Well,
Oh, and you already had one too.
We already
from
have one, so I get
before.
like a different like type of discount.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have one for so many years, they just kind of are like, okay, like,
All right. Yeah.
you know.
So like the hookahs, how do you bring those in?
Basically, I mean, I just like, what do you mean by that?
Like who's your plug in a way?
Oh,
Like,
I
do
typically
you import them in?
Yeah, like your distributors.
I bought them from a place. I went around. I found a store in New Jersey that was just like really big. I was looking for like a big shop,
Like
Yeah.
a warehouse.
Yeah, like I wanted options.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I wanted to get smaller hookahs because they kind of rip better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I couldn't find a place with a lot of small hookahs, but like also quality. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
not
yeah.
like just a small hookah, like
no
to be
design.
cheap.
Yeah.
Like, It was mainly
That's the
for-
look. Yeah. I know what you're
I
saying,
wanted
know
to
what
be
you're
nice.
They look
you know?
decent. Yeah,
Yeah.
you got to.
Yeah,
Because you
they
don't want
do
people
look
going
good.
in there and be like, oh, this is mad cheap.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
you know hookah smokers, they know.
Yeah.
They know what's
They're
going on.
bougie.
Exactly.
Bougie. That's what they are. They're bougie. The people that
So you
smoke.
call
There's
yourself
only one way to
you call
smoke.
yourself bougie then.
Sometimes I can be it. So have you ever thought about doing like selling? What about the CBD? Like how does that work?
I believe that's also a separate license.
Really?
Yeah, you wouldn't believe, bro.
Wow, it's
the
like
license
every
code,
little
right?
thing.
Everything.
Every little
New Hampshire's
thing.
just getting into legalization, right?
What was that?
Wait, New Hampshire's just getting into legalization, like America.
Yeah, they're kind of like they're getting there.
They're just getting there.
I mean, like for me, bro, I want to stay in this business, not even for the cigar aspect of it or anything, but like as soon as we can start doing weed bars over here, like I'm right in. You know what I mean?
No,
Like,
that's the way
I know
to do
everything how to do it.
it.
like,
Exactly.
you know what I mean? Because even with just like cigars, you know, you can keep your blunts in a humidifier,
Yeah.
so or in a humidor per se.
Yeah.
So if you have them in a humidor, dude, you can roll them like 3 weeks out.
Yeah.
Leave it in
Just
there,
leave them in there.
and that's it.
Just have them.
You know what I'm saying?
Have
So-
people come buy joints.
Yeah, you can have them
Different
hand
flavor.
rolled,
Yeah.
like everything. You know, all professional. Like
Yeah.
make it look good. And,
You
like,
think with something like that, you could like even make like a contract with like a, with like a dispensary or something like that.
Yeah,
That's such a like that changes the game right there.
yeah.
Once
so
once
that's
that's
kind of
possible.
like the outlook on
Yeah.
it. You know?
That's
like-
gonna
It's gonna
happen
come
soon,
soon,
though.
for
It's
sure.
coming little by little. That's what it
Exactly,
is. Like
yeah.
we're not even
I mean, New
noticing.
Hampshire, they'll probably be a little later.
No, yeah, the
Yeah.
New Hampshire's a
That's the only
different
thing.
I mean,
That's
I
a
don't
different
mind
state.
moving. You know, it's just once I find, I see like right now there are a few of them
Yeah.
out, but like as of right now, you really need like a few $1 million.
Yeah.
Like, that's a very serious investment. You know,
Yeah.
and I just don't have that.
Exactly. No, of
You know,
course, of
like,
course, of course.
You know, so
Because you need you need the capital and then just in case anything happens with legally, you need that money just in case. I know that for a fact.
You know,
yeah.
so that's all it is. And plus, I want to do more research. You know, before I kind of hop into that.
Hop
Like
into
at least like I was able to hop into this with like 50% knowledge.
Yeah,
And then like learn the rest on the way.
exactly.
I have like probably 20 or 10
In that field, yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's good. Stay in your lane for now.
Yeah.
Once that opportunity comes,
Exactly.
that's the only way to do it, bro. I love it, bro.
Yeah.
That's the way.
That's crazy. But what would you say like your biggest struggle was? Like what was it like? What would you give advice to for someone that wants to start
Yeah, if somebody that was just in your shoes
like a
in
hookah
April,
store?
Yeah.
what would you tell them?
Just don't hang out with your friends. Like for real, you know.
No, I know you're being serious because, like you said, you went all in. Like
Yeah.
you didn't have any
Yeah,
distractions.
No, and I told people right to their face.
That's what it is. No distractions.
You have to be
Yeah.
almost,
You
you
gotta
have to
be focused.
literally, yeah, you have to be very rude to people sometimes,
Focus.
and it sucks. Like you don't want to hurt people's feelings, obviously. You
Of
know,
course
you gotta tell people like, hey man, like, no
Yeah.
disrespect, but like, I gotta do this.
Yeah.
Just let me do it.
Damn, I respect
I'll
that.
That's
focus.
it. And that's it. All you have to think about, this is the way I see it, bro. Like, obviously, like, being broke sucks.
Of course.
Right?
Yeah.
And
The
then,
broke
like,
billionaires.
right, exactly. But then trying to get rich also sucks.
Exactly. It's
You
a
know?
struggle at the end of the day.
So it's like just
Even maintaining that
would
money
you-
is a struggle.
Yeah, exactly. So would you rather just have some cash while also being a little bit upset?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. Why not?
So go for it.
That's a
Yeah,
fact.
It's
That's
true,
a
bro.
fact.
It's
That's
just
it.
true.
So, and even like plus 1 year for me, if I could say like 1 year out of my life that I would say was fairly gruesome and difficult, still was an amazing experience at the end of the day. I can't say like no college would have taught me
What
you
you
learned.
learned. That's very
and
true.
I put even less money than what probably 4 years of a decent college would cost me,
Look at that.
and I was able to now make money right away.
Look at that. An entrepreneur talk. And this is what I'm talking about.
Hey, that's what this
not,
platform
that's
is about,
entrepreneur
bro.
talk right there.
Entrepreneur
That's
talk. For real, bro.
Entrepreneur talk.
Yeah, bro,
You went all
that's-
in, bro. I love it, bro.
that's-
Like, that's what more people need. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be like, oh, I want to do this. But then again, not have the, you know what I'm saying, that initiative to be
Yes.
like, all right, I'm going to all in this
Yeah.
right now. And that's what you did, bro. And I respect you for that.
Nah, I
I'm saying.
respect him too.
Bro, what?
Like I just met him today, Eli. I respect you,
That's
brother.
a grind. That's a grind, bro.
For
From
real.
April to February.
Yeah.
And like you said, with all the people you had to deal with on your way, it's like,
Yeah.
damn, bro.
Yeah.
Only been out. So how's business been so far?
Yeah,
It's
how-
only been a month.
It's been up and down, it's been good though, you know what I mean? I
Yeah,
have
but it's
certain days
like-
where it's slow, but it's okay. It's
Yeah,
early,
it's still there, right? It's still
Yeah.
February. So if
Yeah.
it's going up, then
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
honestly
I mean-
only been getting better. So
That's good.
every single day essentially gets better. Like you know what
Yeah.
I mean? Like I have like my reports on my thing. It always says that I'm going up in percentages.
That's
so
awesome.
like I'm doing.
so does
really
that
good.
come like out of the computer? That's like a computer that does it by itself, right?
Yeah, I mean I do my own math too, cause like I don't really trust anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
that's
Keep your own
that's
Excel
another,
sheets and
That's
stuff.
another thing. Don't trust anybody because I even trusted a few people. If you guys, if anybody ever comes to my place, you'll notice like my sign, like on my building,
What?
looks absolutely terrible.
Wow, what happened?
What happened with
I
that?
hired-
What happened with that?
I hired a guy, and he was my parents' friend, right? And I was telling him like, is there any way I could save a few dollars? Like I'm just trying to budget everything out. I budgeted out the sign at $1,200, and he told me $1,680. I was like, is there any way you could lower it? We like went back and forth on like a whole bunch of different details, and we finally came down to a number of $1,580. And with that number, he was going to he told me he was going to reuse the plastic, and he was going to clean it up and make it look nice. And
Okay.
then put my sign on it. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
He did not clean it.
What?
He just threw my sticker on like a dirty ass sign, and you could see the old sign on the back of my sign.
Oh.
So what
Yeah.
have you tried contact? When was this?
I tried to sue him, but they're not letting me. They're saying it's not a good idea, like because.
Oh, your parents?
No, like the attorney general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I had spoken to them. And they were
Oh,
like,
wow.
"Yeah, we're not gonna be able to help you out. Like, if you truly want to seek like a personal lawyer, you can, but it's probably
It's
not
gonna
worth
cost.
it."
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's $1,500. Like, I mean, whatever, you know.
Yeah,
But, like,
yeah.
it was just like I told him, I was like, I
So-
just would like my money back. Like, it
At
literally-
least.
bro. It looks like I'm out of business.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so I'm working to fix.
So that's
that
the only
right
thing
now.
right now is just like
That's like
that
my
side
biggest
has.
issue. Yeah.
That would piss me off too, bro.
Yeah, it's
Like,
upsetting because like it's my presentation.
Exactly.
Exactly.
You
So,
go
like,
to
in
my
the-
bar and you're like,
So how
"Whoa."
has your marketing been, like
Uh,
going through, and like what's your marketing strategy right now?
Right now it's very slow. I keep it like Instagram, Facebook.
Facebook, okay.
The tough part about this business is you're truly not supposed to advertise anything. You ever notice like all the flyers they put out like in Lawrence and stuff like that? Like that's technically illegal.
Oh wow.
Like the fact that they're like promoting liquor and
Yeah.
promoting.
Because usually when they do promote,
'Cause
they'll
you're not
promote
supposed-
like a artist or something.
Yes,
like that.
which
Okay.
is fine. They can
Okay.
promote an artist.
Yeah.
But when they put the liquor in the background and stuff
Yeah,
like that,
or like the hookah signs or something.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
technically it's technically illegal.
All right.
Like it's really not the biggest deal in the world.
Yeah.
I technically don't care, but they do.
Yeah.
The state is like, no,
Yeah.
you can't
That's so
advertise liquor.
strict. That's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
crazy.
So, you
extra,
can't advertise anything. So I try to keep it really low key. I'm just trying to see like what I can get like away with, I guess,
Trying to
before I
find a-
start pushing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because if I make a mistake, like, it could start off right away, like, $25,000 fine. Like,
Yeah, I could
You know what I
imagine
mean?
the fines here. Whoa.
Yeah,
In this
so-
business, bro.
So you have like 3 strikes, right? They give you like
it's a lot different. Yeah, I just learned. It's crazy.
really. So how
So how
does it
does it-
go?
yeah.
It's
How does that go?
it's literally like a license, like a driver's license. You have
Oh,
12
points?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ!
So
They took that strategy and used it with everything.
yeah, so the downside right now is from my parents' old business. Like I told you, they were doing a bad job at management. They had 7 violations at their business, and because my mom is part of my business, I adopted those.
Oh.
So right now, like,
That's crazy.
if I make any mistakes, they can shut me down. You know,
So like you're on a tight rope.
yeah. So
It's- but
everybody's
it's-
always like, "Why are you so uptight?" I'm like, "You don't understand."
No, like, but his
Yeah.
is super duper tight because
Yeah,
it's not
just
like he
'cause
just started.
Exactly. Yeah,
I
exactly.
guess-
Basically, that's how they're looking at him. Like he didn't just start. This is carried on.
Yeah. So
Exactly.
they're saying like what you
they don't
learned
like
from your
me
parents.
already. They don't like. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going up with a fight. He's going
Yeah.
out with a
Literally,
fight.
already.
They already yelled at me, man. They came in one day and the lady, it was a liquor commission agent, and she was like, "What the hell is this?" And I was like, "What?"
Like with what?
With the hookahs. She's like, "Why is there so many hookahs out?" I'm like, "They ordered them. I don't know what to tell you." Like,
Did she
if
give
a
you a
customer
hard time?
comes in and they order a hookah, what do you want me to do? about
Say
it?
no.
Like, yeah, like, go get a cigar. You know. She's like, "Well, yeah, you need to maintain that." I'm like, "I don't."
So is there? Oh, all right. So is there supposed to be like a certain amount of hookahs out?
Not
I guess they
necessarily.
don't want
but
it to be a fully a hookah thing. Like they don't want.
They don't
it.
want people
They
to know
don't.
that.
They don't- yeah.
Here's what it is. I kept on. I had to like pretty much like be straight up. I was like, you know what, like stop. You know, like I don't want to argue with you. Like I just after a while, bro. You know,
It
I
gets
get over it.
annoying,
Yeah,
yeah.
you know,
It's
like
annoying.
I'm very nice until you're like persistent about being annoying. So you know what I'm saying. So I told her, I was like, you know, like what is the issue? I'm like, is this illegal? I'm like, is this an offense?
Yeah.
And she's like, well, no. I'm like, okay then. So why are you upset?
Giving
like,
me a hard time.
Yeah, I'm like, you
Yeah.
got a vein coming down your head. Like, why are you so bad? Like, you're just an officer. Like, she's like, well, I need to enforce the law. I'm like, well, you're doing a great job. Like, you're
Yeah.
enforcing it. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I heard you. Like, you don't want hookahs here, but like, don't worry, I'll get the cigars in like, you know, in order.
Like they want you to push the cigars
yeah,
more.
yeah. She was sitting there. And she was literally told me right to my face. She's like, well, how many hookahs are out right now? I'm like, oh, I don't know, maybe 20, 30, I don't know. She's like, how much are they? I'm like, maybe $15 a piece. I threw like a nice low number for her. she's like, yeah, so that's got to be at least $500. She's like, so that means tomorrow you're going to have to sell $1,500 worth of cigars to even out your percentage. I'm like, why does it have to be tomorrow? I'm like, what if I don't sell hookahs for 2 weeks?
Right.
I'm like, how do you know what's going to happen?
Oh yeah, that's true.
You know
It's
what I
true
mean?
because you're not guaranteed in this business.
You know, I'm telling her, I'm like, and I do get mixed. I get a lot of different people. You
I could
know what I'm saying?
I could imagine like your weekends are a little big, a
Hookahs?
little
Yeah,
there's
more
more.
hookahs.
Yeah, there's more hookah. You know, obviously it's
More
more
people.
of a party.
Yeah.
You know, which is normal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? What else you want me to do on a Friday? Have jazz music on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll fail.
Exactly.
I'll fail. That's what I'm
Exactly.
trying to tell them. I'm like, yeah, I gotta make money somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say.
So why Nashua, bro? Out of all places, like,
Well-
did you see like the competition? There wasn't that much hookah lounges around, or
I don't know. It was, I guess.
because I know your one before it was in Salem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Salem, the one in Salem, bro. I didn't like our location.
Yeah, the location was tough. 'Cause it's like
Yeah.
kind of off to the side a little bit.
And no one can really see you.
Where's Salem, New Hampshire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So again, the spot was dope. Like the inside was beautiful, very very nice, and we had a nice bar and everything. It was
Yeah.
cool. But
It was just the location, the
location.
area.
Yeah, and like even that area, bro. Like after 8 p.m., there's like 3 cars passing.
Yeah, it's
by.
dark. It was like
Nothing's going on.
yeah, very true.
You know what
Oh,
I'm
wow.
saying? So like you don't want to pull up to like a hookah bar or like just a place that you're going to like really enjoy your evening, and it's like genuinely you feel like you're in the middle of nowhere. You know what I mean?
No,
like
it
some
makes
people are like,
sense.
This is
"Where
the
am
only
I?"
thing we can do. This is
Yeah.
the only thing we can do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
So we'll
like,
start
people-
going crazy.
And even then, like, okay, so like you leave there, right? Typically, you leave a bar. Like, what do you want? You probably want some McDonald's, something like
Yeah.
that. There is nothing near you. 25, 40 minutes, like, to get any food.
Oh wow.
So like, you know, if that was your plan tonight to like maybe go to IHOP or something
like
after
that.
you know
Yeah.
the bar, you were not gonna go to my place.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like,
that's true.
it was just a tough ride.
So like your place now is, you would say there's
There's everything.
okay, nice.
I'm like literally on like an extremely busy street.
Nice.
So it's pretty cool.
So you did your research before.
Yeah, so you
grabbing
have to
this
get a
spot.
good location. But
Yeah.
at least you went through it, like, you know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How long did it take you to find the spot?
Took me about 4 months.
Okay, so
Yeah,
like
from
in the process in April.
Yeah, I think I bought it officially in July, and then I signed papers and got the keys on August 2nd, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, August 2nd.
Yeah, that's lit, bro.
Yeah, you were probably
That's
so happy, huh?
I was.
That's
I
probably the
wasn't
best
proud
feeling.
yet. I wasn't proud yet because like just looking into it, there was so much work. You know
Yeah,
what
that
I
you needed to
mean?
do, right?
Yeah,
It's
like
just like, all right, we're almost there.
Yeah,
That's
let's get
crazy.
to work.
yeah,
Right? That's awesome. So
You
right
got
now,
the
is it
place?
just like family ran? Like, just
yeah,
you
just
and
me
your
and
family?
my mom. That's it.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Just
Keeps
you
it
literally
easier.
just so just YouTube. Like
Yeah.
you guys are there throughout the whole week.
Yeah.
Sorry, I almost knocked that shit over. But yeah, you guys are just there throughout the whole week. Pretty
Yeah.
much. All right, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
I
You
love
don't gotta
it, yeah.
you don't have to pay no one.
Nope.
That
it.
works good.
Yeah, I
It's-
was
it's
thinking
nice.
about that. So you don't need like any, as of right now, you do not need
Any employees, yeah.
Nope.
That's dope.
Soon,
Yeah.
soon though. Once it starts booming.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm probably do have somebody like get an assistant. I won't have like a server or anything. I'll just have an assistant that does like
Yeah.
all my extra work.
Yeah, because you don't really need a lot. It's just like, yeah, you want to do a hookah, you set up the hookah.
Yeah,
Well,
you
I'll
know,
be honest,
you
man.
know what
like,
you're
I
doing.
don't think I could hire somebody that would serve the hookah and then like serve my customers better than me.
Exactly.
So like I'd rather just have somebody do like
Mm.
all this stuff in the bag that like I do all day that like ruins my day and tires me all the time. Like, cause I open from 5 to 2, but like, this is the only Monday so far that I haven't gone into work and like actually like build shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm still building counters in my kitchen. Still upgrading shelving, like putting stuff on the walls, like I'm still fixing my ceiling. I'm always working.
Now, where did you get that background into like fixing you just
Everything, bro. I don't know. Like I've done so many jobs.
That's
like,
dope, bro.
Yeah, I've done like a little bit of everything, like just enough to learn. I kind of like had like a thing when I was a kid. Like I used to just like want to learn enough and then quit. Learn enough and then quit, and like that's just what I used to do.
So like you worked like construction with like your dad and stuff like that.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
honestly, I did electricity with my uncle, construction with like my dad's friend, which was kind of cool. I was like 12.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
cool.
I tiled an entire bathroom, walls and
This
floors.
guy could
when
make
I
a
was 12.
house.
Yeah, he could do it all.
This guy could build a house.
So it was cool. And
No, that's sad. That's
that's
lit.
Yeah, I had my dad's friend help me build the bathroom wall, and then I pretty much did the rest.
So what do you,
Yeah.
since your dad's not part of this, what did your dad think about you being in this business and stuff?
I don't really know, to be honest. We don't really talk at all.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. Like the communication between me and him is like a 0.
Okay.
Like, we just
All right.
like we can speak, but there's never like any.
Productive or positive?
Yeah, it's just like
Yeah.
a hey, hi. What are you doing? Get away from the fridge. Like, okay.
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Oh,
so that's
shit,
all
man.
we talk about.
No, but at least as long as he supports you,
Yeah,
As long as
I
he's
mean,
showing
he
some-
bought me
some support.
He bought me some cigars when we opened, so whether no matter what you say, like I can appreciate that.
Yeah, that is
no,
support.
that's solid.
So it's like showing you, like, hey,
a little bit.
I care.
I got
man.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I got
care,
you.
man.
So
No, that's awesome, bro.
as long as I'll take that, it's cool.
Bro, so you have any questions for us, my brother?
Yeah, man. What do you want to know about us? What do you think about this? This is dope, right?
About the situation we got going on.
Yeah, bro. I'm proud of you guys. This is like really cool.
Yeah,
because
we
I've
appreciate
always
you,
wanted
brother.
to do something like this, and like this is really
Yeah.
cool. Just kind of seeing it in action, like you guys figured it out. Because I don't know anything about how to.
We're
set
just
this
like
up.
Bro, we
you,
did the
man.
same thing. We
Just
did the
like
same
you.
thing. We didn't know anything about this, bro.
That's true, man.
Bro, so let the people know about, where to find you, where to find your hookah lounge. Let the people know, bro.
Well, we're in Nashua on Amherst Street, 433 Amherst Street, right outside of downtown. Honestly, right next to Milford as well, right off of Exit 8, right off of Route 3. And that's pretty much it.
Let's go, man. You guys go follow Eli's Hookah
You already
Lounge.
know. We'll be there. We're gonna go soon too.
We're pulling up this
pulling
weekend.
up.
We're pulling up this weekend. Broke Billionaires is
I'm
pulling up
definitely
to
doing it.
Eli's
Appreciate
Hookah
it
Lounge,
very
man.
much.
Hey, man. This is the
Alright,
Broke
man.
Billionaires podcast. Eli,
Nope.
we appreciate you,
Nice
brother.
having you, brother.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
And we're
Appreciate it
out.
as well.
We out of here.